wa rahmatullah. This is a short video. I just want to display or share some of the beautiful books related to the Shafi'i madhab, the Shafi'i school of thought. Bismillah subhanahu wa ta'ala is not an aspect of just promoting a school, but it's just to share the beautiful books and our beautiful heritage of this knowledge that we possess. Bismillah subhanahu wa ta'ala, I would start with the book of Imam Shaffi rahimahullah, which is the this is the Risala. This is the Risala that Imam Shaffi wrote, and this is considered it's considered one of the first books on mustalah al-hadith, on the science of hadith, and on and also on usul al-fiqh. Jade. So it's a book that has the system of how to extract laws, and because in usul al-fiqh you have to study Quran and its details and the Sunnah and its details, so it has a system of how to study, how to extract laws according to how Imam Shafi rahimahullah organized it. And then we also have a beautiful book. I will show you three different versions. This is the one that I was blessed with studying in Azhar, which is Al-Iqna. Al-Iqna is actually the explanation of the Matan Abi Shuja. Jade. So this is by Muhammad al-Shidbini, J. Muhammad Khatib al-Shidbini. The name is Ta'lif Shamsuddin Muhammad ibn Muhammad al-Khatib al-Shirbini. Al-Shirbini is an area near Shirbin, is near Mansoura in Cairo, in Egypt, North Egypt. Okay. So this is Al-Iqna. This is one version of Iqna. So this we studied three volumes. So this is the one that I bought from the store. So this is this is with tahqiq and ta'liq, meaning that it was verified and it has some notes by different shuyukh, and by Sheikh Ali Mahmoud al-Muawwad and Sheikh Adil Ahmed Abdul Mawjood. Jade. So here this is Al-Iqna. This is one version of the Iqna, and then this is another version with this is another version with the dabt, another version of the Iqna with the dabt of Sheikh Muhammad Tamir. Okay, so this is a version of the Iqna. So the Iqna, the way it's written, I'll show you. Let me see in the book, inshallah. In the book, I want to show you. So you see the way it's written. This is the text, and this is the explanation. This is the text. This is the explanation by Shirbini, and these are the notes. Okay, so this is the text. So we'll read this first, and then this, and then we'll see within the text what notes are being highlighted. So this is let me see if they start with the whole matan or no. So for example, and actually the whole first section, the 78 pages of this book speak about Imam Shafi, about the Shafi madhab, about what we did. We used this for the first class, which was the old school and the new school. So if we see, this is the way it's broken down. MashaAllah, it's very beneficial. So I want to just share with you الذي ينقض الوضوء. Jade. I want to just go to the section of Salah to see how is divided. I mean, there is some notes that I put, And the reason why I put those notes, so you see, so this is the way Kitab al-Salah starts. You see, Kitab al-Salah, the book of prayer. And then it says, Salat al-Mafruda Khamsa, the text, the obligatory prayer of 5. And this is what Sheikh Shirbini wrote. And then these are the notes. These are the notes, inshallah. So this is Kitab al-Iqna', Jade. So then we have a smaller explanation of the Matan Abi Shuja', which is just putting the proofs without a lot of elaboration. And this is what we're using. So the Iqna', the Iqna' is actually 2 volumes. It's 2 volumes, 2 textbooks like this. So this is volume 1. So the Iqna' is 2 volumes, okay? Then we have, which is 1 volume, which is Kitab al-Tahdhib. Kitab al-Tahdhib, right? Kitab al-Tahdhib, Matan al-Ghaya wa Taqrib, right? Mashhur bih, Matan Abi Shuja'. Jade, because the author was called Al-Imam Al-Allama Abi Shuja' Ahmad ibn al-Hussein ibn Ahmad al-Asfahani. So he was known as Abi Shuja'. Okay, so that's what they call Matan Abi Shuja'. So this was written by Dr. Mustafa Deeb al-Bugha, Hafidahullah. So this is Kitab al-Tahdhib. Then we have a book by the name of Mughni al-Muhtaj. See, Mughni al-Muhtaj is an explanation by also Sheikh Muhammad Khatib al-Shirbini. Jade. So this is also the same author, the same explainer, right? Who explained Al-Matan Abi Shuja', right? He also explained a book by Imam al-Nawawi called Al-Minhaj. So the book of Imam al-Nawawi is Al-Minhaj, and the Minhaj is like a text. It's like the Matan Abi Shuja', but it's called Al-Minhaj. Okay, so Al-Minhaj was written by Imam al-Nawawi rahimahullah. Al-Minhaj was, so it says, Mughni al-Muhtaj ila ma'rifati ma'ani alfad al-Minhaj. Mughni al-Muhtaj, right? Giving you the knowledge of the vocabulary words from the Minhaj. Okay, so this is the whole explanation. Now, when you look at it, this is the way, on the top line, this is the Minhaj, and this is the explanation thereof. This is all the explanation, okay? I was blessed, alhamdulillah, I was blessed when we were in Egypt with studying this, alhamdulillah. So this is with Sheikh Mahdi from Algeria. So this is the text, and this is the explanation thereof. I mean, there are clear versions of the Mughni al-Muhtaj. This is one that I found. It was economical, alhamdulillah. Sometimes students of knowledge only can purchase what they're capable of buying, alhamdulillah. So we had a class in session, and the sheikh will read the Mughni al-Muhtaj. So we will use it, and we needed the book, alhamdulillah. So I was blessed with Sheikh Yusuf Rios to attend those classes. Now there is another book called Kitab al-Sharh al-Muhaddab, Kitab al-Majmu'. So al-Muhaddab Al-Muhaddab is a book by, let me just give you the, so Imam al-Nawawi rahimahullah, he wrote in his introduction, he said, Imam al-Nawawi rahimahullah, he said that there were 2 books, right? This is the way he wrote it. Look at the adab. Before explaining this book, al-Muhaddab, he's talking about 2 great books. right? And the way he writes about it, he says, واشتهر منها للتدريس المدرسين وبحث المشتغلين المهذب والوسيط. جيد. وهما المهذب, the book المهذب, and the book الوسيط. There are two books, كتابان عظيمان, two great books, صنفهما, written by imaman, two imams, two jalilan, two noble imams. Who were they? Abu Ishaq Ibrahim ibn Ali ibn Yusuf al-Shirazi. Al-Shirazi wrote Al-Muhaddab. Okay? And then the other one, wa Abu Hamid Muhammad ibn Muhammad al-Ghazali radiyallahu anhuma. And Imam al-Ghazali wrote Al-Wasit. تقبل ذلك وسائر أعمالهم منهما. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala accept from them. See the adab of even writing. You know, sometimes authors write in order because they didn't like what they saw in another book. But Imam an-Nawawi rahimahullah saw that these were great books, but there were things that he wanted to clarify. So he says, Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. So he said these books are of great benefit, right? These books are of great benefit, but there are some language in the hadith or in some names that needed clarification, right? And so he himself, rahimahullah, said that he says, as for the muhaddab, this is Imam al-Nawawi said, وَأَمَّا الْمُهَذَّبْ فَاسْتَخَّرْتُ اللَّهَ الْكَرِيمَ الرَّؤُوفُ الرَّحِيمَ. I made istikhara to Allah, the generous, the kind, the merciful. في جمع كتاب في شرحه, to compile this book. سميته بالمجموع, and I called it المجموع. والله الكريم أسأل أن يجعل نفعي وسائر المسلمين. And I ask Allah to make it beneficial for me and for the rest of the Muslims. So I just wanted to introduce this adab and this connection with Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala before writing the book, while writing the book, and the dua for the end result, for it to be beneficial for the individual. وَمَا تُقَدِّمُوا لِأَنفُسِكُم مِّنْ خَيْرٍ تَجِدُوهُ عِنْدَ اللَّهِ. Whatever you do for of good, you will find it with Allah. وَخَيْرًا وَأَعْظَمَ أَجْرًا. It is greater in reward. Right? So now this is the humbleness of Imam an-Nawawi rahimahullah. So this is a mukhtasar. The mukhtasar is 8 volumes. This is the mukhtasar is 8 volumes. 8 to 9 volumes. So here this is mukhtasar al-Majmu' Sharh al-Muhaddab. Jade. And this book was this mukhtasar by Sheikh Salim Abdul Ghani al-Rafi'i, right? With the taqdeem, the one who did the taqdeem was Sheikh Salih al-Fawzan, Hafidahullah. Sheikh Salih al-Fawzan. Imam Imam Sheikh. So this shows us, right? Because some will say that you shouldn't just follow a madhab. That the way of the Salaf is you don't follow madhab. But you see, Sheikh Salih al-Fawzan, he wrote the introduction of that book. Not only that, Shaykh Uthaymeen rahimahullah wrote a whole explanation of the muqaddama, of the introduction of Imam an-Nawawi. Look at that. How deep is so here we have, look, this is the Shaykh Muhammad ibn Salih al-Uthaymeen. He wrote the explanation of Kitab al-Majmu'. So let me just give you a little glimpse, inshallah. في نسبة لرسول الله صلى الله عليه وسلم. So في نسبة الشافعي. So this is the explanation of an introduction to the Kitab al-Majmu', right? And the introduction of Imam al-Nawawi explained by Sheikh Muhammad ibn Salih al-Uthaymeen, rahimahullah. So this is just a glimpse, inshallah. And then we have here Sheikh Musa Ferber's the ultimate conspectus, which is the translation of the Matan Abi Shuja in the English language. Alhamdulillah, may Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala accept from us. If anyone is interested in knowing or learning about the Shafi'i fiqh, then I would recommend you go to Shaffi.com. Shafi'i.com. There you have sometimes questions related to the madhab, and also you have information of some books available, etc., etc. So I highly recommend that you make dua to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to keep you on the Sirat al-Mustaqim and to accept your efforts. This is for the sake of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala make it beneficial for us in this dunya and in the akhirah.